Pound rallies over $1.32 against the dollar as probe into Russian interference in the U.S. election deepens. Special counsel Robert Mueller has issued a subpoena to obtain documents and emails from the campaign, according to a report in the WSJ. Struggling outsourcer Carillion issues third profit warning in a year, shares plunge as much as 60%. Carillion said that it will breach its financial covenants. Shares were worth around 250p just 11 months ago, today just 25p. FTSE 100 nudges down into the red early on, United Utilities and MediClinic biggest laggards. Sterling is going from strength to strength on currency markets and is now at a 4-week high against the sliding dollar. The greenback is on the back foot after special counsel Robert Mueller issued a subpoena to obtain more documents from the Trump campaign as part of the probe into Russian election interference. Trump's former campaign advisor Carter Page told Reuters that the documents were irrelevant and unnecessary and said in a testimony that he believed the committee has received most of the documents from others already. The defense hasn't been enough to convince Forex traders, but the dollar's losses are starting to ease. SpreadX analyst Connor Campbell pointed out that a number of factors could have weighed the pound down today. Philip Hammond should scrap tax breaks for research and development because they are swallowed up by high-tech companies which would invest regardless, economists have claimed, and instead spend the money directly on projects which need the help. As much as 80% of R&D tax credits are spent on projects which would happen anyway, the Institute for Public Policy Research, IPPR, estimates. This means almost £2 billion of spending is wasted on the credits each year, and could be put to better use elsewhere. The government is in danger of missing the point in its industrial strategy. Its focus so far has been on sectors engaged in technological innovation, like automotive and pharmaceuticals. But productivity in these sectors is already high, said the IPPR's Michael Jacobs. The UK's productivity problem lies in the vast majority of ordinary firms, in sectors such as retail, light manufacturing, tourism, hospitality and social care. Read Tim Wallace's full report here. It would be churlish to pretend that this is a problem exclusive to Carillion in the sector. Every outsourcer I can think of off the top of my head has issued a profit warning in the last couple of years, MIDI, G4S, Capita, Serco, and the problem always seems to be the same, overstretching themselves with contracts on margins thinner than tracing paper. They are just a bit rubbish. Accendo Markets head of research Mike Van Dulken has aptly titled his note on the firm this morning "Carry on Carillion." He raised his 2 cents on the share price reaction this morning. It's time to sound the crashing Carillion shares klaxon. The beleaguered outsourcer has issued its third profit warning of the year and warned that it expects to breach its financial covenants, adding that it is looking into some form of recapitalization. Shares stooped as low as 16.5p this morning after nosediving 60%.